All right, we're here with head coach Todd Dagenais. Todd, you won 3-1 tonight. You start off sluggish in that first set, but you bounce back. You're down in the second, come back in that, and then you roll in the third. What was it like out there?
It was a roller coaster. I mean, it was exactly what you saw and the fans saw, and it was pretty much kind of what we were expecting from them. They would come out with all this intensity. They would just pin their ears back, and a team like that's going to swing for the fences every time they get the pitch, and that's what they did. I thought they really took it to us. They just were fearless, and I don't know that we could possibly have had our backs against the wall more than what we did, other than maybe drop that second set and have to come out and win 3 in a row. But boy, I tell you, they gave us all that we could handle, and they certainly gave us a lesson in having to be composed to come out and start the match. I thought we were really rattled early by their intensity, but I think again a sign of the maturity of the program was for us to be able to settle down about halfway, 3/4 of the way through that second set, and just start executing. We didn't panic after that. I think we finally got the scare, or I don't know what it was, but we got it out of our system. And we were really able to execute after that. So they gave us all that we could handle, and I give that's a lot of credit to Kevin and her team because they played tenacious, fierce defense. It might be some of the best defense that we're going to see the entire year. I'm really lucky we got a chance to see something like that in the non-conference, and I'm really happy that our players had to be tested early like this, because that's going to be a lesson that we're going to take with us for the rest of the year.
What's it like in set 3 when you get on a roll like that? How good does it feel to just everything going right? Every ball keeps going in play. You're able to get the kills.
Well, I think what it is volleyball is such an emotional roller coaster, more so than any other sport. And to go from where we were the first 15 or 20 points of the first game to where we were in the third game, it just goes to show the volatility of the sport. It's a great feeling. It's really a good feeling when just about anything that you do works, and you seem to get all the breaks and all the net rolls and all the things the crazy things that happen in the game seem to go your way. And yeah, it is a good feeling. But what you have to understand is when you get that sometimes there's luck involved in that. Certainly there's skill, but there's luck involved. And so when you head into the next set, you can't depend on that again, because that doesn't happen very often. So we had to go back and grind another one out in the fourth set.
Talk about Rachel Vugsen. She ends the night with a double-double, 41 assists, 10 digs. Her efforts were strong out there tonight.
Yeah, and I think we're back up. We're hitting 270 after hitting kind of poorly the first 2 sets, 250 and 133. But to finish up close to 270, again, that's a senior setter just really taking charge. And I thought that probably was the difference tonight. They had 2 younger setters in there. And when we started pushing back, they didn't handle the pressure as well as I thought what Rachel did down the stretch. And I really think that could have been where the match was won and lost for us. Was certainly in Rachel's composure and ability to make critical sets at the right point. And then, of course, to really get some of our key players uncorked was important.
Talk about what you take away from this weekend. You get 2 wins. You go into next weekend into another tough tournament. What have you seen from your team early on this year?
Well, I think we saw a myriad of things. I think first of all we saw that we can go out there and really fly high against a pretty good team like South Alabama. I thought we went in there and we competed against the top 30 team. Now, the score is going to say it was 3-0, but I think anybody that was there understands it was a lot closer than what a 3-0 score might say. And then, we had the proverbial trap match, in-state team with nothing to lose who really wants to come back and make a name for themselves, and tried, and we really took their best punch, and we stayed composed and we stayed assertive, and we were able to really come back and beat them. So we got a big test on 3 different fronts, and we come out a much more mature team, and with lessons that we're going to take with us all year long.
Well, best of luck next weekend as you head down to Fort Myers.
Thank you very much.